I started working in radio in 1988, and one of my first career purchases was to buy a set of Sony MDR V6 headphones. I continued to use them through most of my time at the station and working in post-production and all kinds of things. And then in 1991, Sony introduced the MDR 7506 headphones, which were based on the V6, and so I purchased a pair of those as soon as I could find some in stores. Over the years, that became my primary set of cans. And the reason being is once you get to know how a set of headphones sounds, you learn to trust them. But all that changed last year when my lovely bride surprised me with a pair of 80-ohm Beyerdynamic DT770 Pro headphones for my birthday. I was impressed with them right out of the box and loved the way that they felt, loved the way that they sounded, immediately put them on, felt comfortable, and noticed a couple of things that I had been missing with the Sonys. And the first is fit. The way these things fit and feel on my head is very comfortable and roomy. Where the Sonys kind of push your ears down a little bit, the Beyerdynamic ear cups kind of surround your ear and give it a little space. So over time, especially 8 hours in, you've got this nice cup around your ear that provides a lot of comfort. You do tend to get worn down by wearing headphones all day long, and that's from a number of things. You're getting some kind of signal placed right into your ear, and that's going to wear you out. You're listening very intently to those sounds, and you want those sounds to be represented in a crisp, clean, trustworthy fashion so that you know that when you reproduce those sounds and hear them later, they're going to be as true to what you originally heard as possible. So critical listening certainly is something that requires comfort, and it requires a bit of detail. You want to hear those details in your cans. In the studio environment, sometimes you're mixing, sometimes you're recording, and so your cans need to be able to work in both environments well. The DT770 Pro headphones have a very nice closed cup seal around your ear. It matches nicely against the side of your head. And if you're a glasses wearer, which I now am, thanks so much to old age, you can wear glasses comfortably with these headphones for long periods of time, wearing both glasses and headphones, and that's crucial. They're great cans right out of the box. And the frequency response of these headphones is 5 to 3,500 hertz with total harmonic distortion of less than 2% and nominal SPL of 96 decibels. Basically, this translates to an incredible frequency response across the entire spectrum of human hearing. You do not need to burn in these headphones. Plug them in right out of the box and start using them for your most critical mix. You don't have to do anything crazy. They sound great, and I'm very pleased by the sound of the DT770 Pros. Now, the version I have is 80 ohm. The DT770s are available with 3 different ohm configurations, so how do you know which ones to choose? Each of these will sound basically the same. The difference is going to be in the amount of gain that is required to drive them. And so the 32 ohms would be perfect if you only plan to use them with, say, mobile devices. That's not to say you couldn't use them within the studio, but the 80 ohm would be better suited for studio use. So 32 ohm for mobile devices, 80 ohm for studio use, and 250 ohm for critical listening and hi-fi use. So if you're using like a headphone amp, then definitely get the 250 ohm version. You shouldn't be buying headphones every year. Buy a set of cans that's going to last you and be efficient for that purpose. Don't buy a set of cans every year. Every single part that's on these headphones is replaceable. You can replace the earpieces. You can replace the leather band that goes across the top. If you step on your cable, or as I have done, rolled over the cable with my office chair, what that does is crushes the wires inside of this headphone cable, and eventually you're going to start to have shorts. The DT770 Pros will cut out some sound. So because of their sealed ear design, a lot of drummers prefer these. The reason is they cut the ambient sound by about 18 decibels. Get the DT Pro 770s. You're going to love them. They are great cans. They will last you a long time. Best case scenario, you end up with a set of cans that works great for you for many, many years.